P. Diddy got robbed for that 30 million, man. Now everybody wants their money. They all coming after P. Diddy now, after everything he's done to everyone, after all them years. They tired of hiding out. They coming to speak out. Cassie, she came out and spoke out. Mike Tyson, 50 Cent, they said what they needed to say about Diddy. They know everything that's been going on, man. If y'all rocking with Tupac, if y'all rocking with Cassie, let me know in the comment section right now. Put the 222s in the comment section for Tupac. I want y'all to understand this. Like, a lot of people who was rocking with P. Diddy, they didn't know that he was doing all of this stuff behind closed doors, man. Everything that Cassie had to go through was not fair. She didn't deserve anything like that. And this is the reason why a lot of people, they didn't want to say anything, but Diddy was putting out there a lot of stuff about how it was things going on. You could see it in the videos when she was wrapped up in the blanket. All those other times, he even sneaked this to her on the awards, saying that he actually wanted to thank her for all the times that she stuck there with him. He should have been doing that for her, man. I want everybody to realize that this whole entire thing comes back to two things. 50 Cent been trying to warn a lot of people about this. That's why he cut off P. Diddy for a good. He said he don't want to work with nobody like that. And now all the stuff that's coming out about P. Diddy is coming to light, man. Everything that he did in the dark, he knows what he did. He knows for a fact that he was treating a lot of people wrong, man. He was using a lot of people. And now that it's coming to the light, this is what everybody's been talking about. When Tupac warned everybody about P. Diddy, he wasn't playing around, man. This whole thing has been a long time in the making. Everybody knows what he's been doing. And now the justice is getting served. They need justice for Tupac. They need justice for Cassie. They need justice for every single person. They said, how did Diddy start the label and everybody in the label gone now? This is what was suspicious. This is what they started looking at now. And now the pictures came out of P. Diddy on the phone pacing back and forth on the sidewalk in front of the fancy restaurant that he goes to, because he's dealing with a lot. He's having to call everybody. Everybody's calling Diddy saying that they want 30 mil for this. They want 50 mil for this. They want 100 mil for this. And so he regrets all the decisions he made. He probably regrets writing that $1 million check for Tupac, and he probably regrets doing everything he did to Cassie, everything alleged and for entertainment purposes. But at the end of the day, you got to realize he was wrong for that, man. Whatever that happened between the two of them, it should have never came to that point. There's no reason why anybody should be accusing or saying anything like that. At the end of the day, you got to realize that this whole thing comes back to the fact that P. Diddy, he was in his head about this one. He got money hungry. He got greedy. He was power tripping about this. He changed, man. A lot of people change when they get the money. A lot of people, when they get a lot of control, they actually end up changing, man. They end up flipping on a 180. They go loco and everything. And this is the reason why P. Diddy, he was doing a lot of this stuff, because the money changed him. He wasn't humble anymore. He wasn't being the same Diddy he was that was growing up in New York. He wasn't being brotherly love and everything like that he calls himself. And at the end of the day, people realizing what he really stands for. And this is why no one's rocking with him no more. All the P. Diddy fans, man, people let me know in the comment section if y'all P. Diddy fans or if y'all Tupac fans or Cassie fans, because what people are realizing now is that everybody was right that has something to say about P. Diddy. Everybody always had something through the years, and no one believed them. They were like the boy that cried wolf. And now that you seeing what's really going on and the reports are coming out, it's actually like I wouldn't have actually second guessed a lot of the people. Now we see how P. Diddy really is, and that all the reports, they actually might end up becoming true. And this is why they starting the whole entire RICO. They starting the investigations and they figuring it out. NYPD, they said they're looking into P. Diddy right now. They investigating him. And it's not going to be a matter of time until he ends up, might possibly even get locked up for it. Because anytime somebody investigates in it, especially NYPD, it leads to them locking somebody up. And this is exactly what they might end up doing, because after all these years, the justice for Tupac, the justice for Cassie, it needs to come quick. And this might be their chance to get it. NYPD been working with LAPD about the Tupac trial in the case. They've been actually trying to come up with a whole entire plan for this. P. Diddy should have left all them people alone, man, including Tupac, Biggie, Cassie, everybody, man. Once he realized that he went too far, he should have stopped right there. And this is the reason why he's gotten all this karma, is because he didn't stop when he should have, man. He went way too far. He burnt a lot of bridges. He actually rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and they looking at him like they want to get revenge now. After all these years, they're sick and tired of P. Diddy rubbing it in their face. All the billions of dollars that he's flexing on them and everything, he's making them feel some type of way, and they all going after him now. They're getting everything that they wanted back from him, man. And a lot of stuff that they had to leave in their offices when they quit on P. Diddy, when P. Diddy fired them, they want to come back and get all of that. There was a lot of damages done, and they actually had a lot of emotional things that they went through. They were crying. They went through breakups when P. Diddy affected them in certain ways like that. And this is the reason why they coming after all these years saying that they want their millions, because at the end of the day, they know P. Diddy got a lot of money, and they know he's gonna pay up because of all the things that he did wrong. Usually if they were wrong, they're gonna pay up like that. So if Cassie got the 30 million from Diddy, then that means Tupac and them and his mom and stuff and the brother are gonna end up getting 50 million. How much is Gene Deal gonna get? Because a lot of people got a lot of dirt on P. Diddy, including someone like Snoop Dogg, because he knows exactly what was going on in the whole entire Tupac situation, including Keefe D. Keefe D could get another 10 million out of P. Diddy and basically run him completely dry. This is why P. Diddy, he's thinking about selling all of his possessions. He already sold Ciroc for $200 million, and then Cassie took half of that. And then now he's got to pay for the Tupac thing and the whole settlement with Gene Deal and Suge Knight, Mike Tyson, and 50 Cent. Everybody's coming after P. Diddy to get their money from him because he owes a lot of people from whatever he did, the behaviors, all those weird times when he tried to take them to the parties and this, and the third. Man, one thing people got to realize is that it all comes back to two things. The thing that P. Diddy did about Tupac and the thing that he did about Cassie is actually making everything he did in the dark come to light. And people got to realize at the end of the day that you shouldn't trust nobody. You can't trust P. Diddy either. Even though he's a celebrity, multi-millionaire, got lots and lots of money, billionaire, a lot of people got tricked by him because there's still no reason for you to trust him, especially after what he did to Tupac and what he did to Cassie. People knew for years, man. He did that. The thing with Tupac happened like 27 years ago, and so people had 27 years to know that this was the type of dude that they were dealing with. And that's why a lot of people started second guessing their relationship with P. Diddy. They didn't want to have to deal with him no more, and it was too late by the time that they got tired of him because he had too much control over their everyday lives. Ask Cassie. She knew exactly what she was dealing with. She couldn't do anything. There wasn't nobody for her to run to, and everybody feels sorry for her because she had to go through so much things when she was supposed to have the whole world handed to her. The fact that P. Diddy was had that much money, and this was the way that he was treating Cassie and everything like that, this was what everybody's appalled for, and they all basically very frustrated at the fact that they would have did a lot better for her than what Diddy did for her. And this is the thing that everyone was saying the whole entire time, man. You got to realize that these celebrities and all that, they ain't nothing but a whole lot of BS when it comes down to it, because you got to understand that this is just one of the many incidents that P. Diddy was involved in, and now everything is actually coming to the forefront. There's a lot of people that were in hiding throughout the years that didn't want to have to speak out, and now they speaking out saying P. Diddy did this to them, did that to them. Gene Deal, the bodyguard, he's been there. He heard a lot of the phone calls of the issues between Diddy and all these people. He's been naming off a list of everybody that had some sort of issue with Diddy for the longest time, man. He knew what happened to Tupac. He knew what happened to everybody else, Biggie included and everything. How much is going to be the settlement for Biggie? They might get another 50 million for that. So P. Diddy, he's going to have to sell everything, man. He's going to have to sell Bad Boys. He's going to have to sell the Ciroc. He's going to have to sell Evian, whatever he got, all the extra little businesses that he got. He's been liquidating them to pay for all these issues and things like that. People keep asking him for a large amounts of money, and when somebody pays the money off, the hush money like that, that means that they might have actually did it, and they don't want to have to go through the trial because the evidence is overwhelming. And so a lot of people have this on Diddy, and this is what's making him stress out even more, going back and forth. He's getting gray hairs now. This is a bad situation for him, but it's karma coming back. Karma from the Tupac, karma from the Biggie, karma from Cassie, karma from Gene Deal, and every single other person that P. Diddy was involved in, man. And it's a long list. And now that it's coming out to the light, man, people know for a fact to stay away from him, because now it looks like he's crashing out, man. Let me know what everybody thinks down in the comment section. Are you rocking with Diddy? Are you rocking with Cassie? Are you rocking with Tupac? What do you think about this whole entire thing? Should he have paid the 30 million? Should he have fought against it? What do you think? Did he do it then? If he paid it, let me know what's going on, and stay tuned for the updates.